Us, Feishara, we are going to make you popular. Yes, some people are trying so hard to remove you from this justice for Mohbad, but we are going to make you popular. Yes. For over 2 years, Wunmi was dragged. In fact, she's still being dragged. As at this afternoon, I still had this woman named Mosina or whatever.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. For those of now, we don't know the nurse when he injected Mohbad. The face don't come out. Somebody don't finally vex bring the face. But waiting the girl they talk, I not to understand what she they talk because she's kind of protecting Black Widow. But anyways, I know say some people they find that nurse face. So now we don't they call police say, oh yeah, now the face of the nurse be this. We want the police to arrest that nurse. So therefore, please make sure put hashtag police. The nurse, nurse Faye must be arrested. Simple. Period. We not even they talk anything past that one. Nurse Faye must be arrested. They say they go club, they do party, they do everything. They don't carry. I don't understand how Nigeria they work. Guys, I don't understand how things they work for Nigeria. Breaking news, hashtag nurse Faye Ogbedege. I'm not Ogbedege or not Ogbedege, they call that name. I don't know if you pronounce that Yoruba name very well. But that one at the last name, she must be arrested. So share this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you never subscribe, follow us on Facebook, put on your notification bell, leave your comment at the comment section, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Justice for Mohbad, guys. And listen to this first video when I put. I'm not to understand again. Maybe you go understand what this shit they talk. But let's watch this video from the beginning to the end. Thank you.
Swearing with Etiko, saying that she would deal with Wunmi because according to her, it was Wunmi that took Mohbad's life. So if people are trying so hard to ignore the fact that there was a nurse that injected Mohbad on that day, some of us would keep reminding you. I'm going to paste her face here. Her name is Feishara Ogedengbe. Yes, she's the nurse that injected Mohbad on that day. And for the mere fact that it was one of Baba Mohbad's supporters that went to bail her, is kind of suspicious to me. I don't know why that guy Lenchi went to bail Nurse Feishara, but we need to make Nurse Feishara popular. Yes, Wunmi is popular enough. You guys have dragged her enough. If truly you are looking for justice for Mohbad, why have you guys been ignoring the fact that there was a nurse? You see, all of you people that come on social media to scream every day that you love Mohbad, I keep saying it, you guys have ulterior motive. You were sent out to drag Wunmi. This is a fight against Wunmi and her son Liam. Somebody somewhere is paying you guys. Because how can you ignore the nurse? The nurse is enjoying her. A few days ago was her birthday. This girl had the whole birthday. She clubs. She's enjoying herself. Wunmi would post ordinary meme on social media. You guys are ready to drag her. What is her offense? Wunmi was married to Mohbad. That's the only offense. That she has a child for Mohbad. Her offense is she did not come on social media to come and tell us what happened to her husband. Because she did not come to TikTok to make a whole 3-minute or 10-minute video to tell you guys what happened to her husband. That is the offense she committed. That's the only problem you guys have with her. That's the problem you guys have with Wunmi. She did not come on social media to come and tell you what happened to her husband. But have you guys forgotten that Wunmi was the one that went to beg Falana to please come and represent the family because she knew something was fishy? The same girl who told the father, Daddy, don't let us bury him. If there is anything you can use to invoke his spirit, let us do it traditionally. Our husband must not die like that. You guys ignore all of those facts. But because there's probably someone somewhere sponsoring you guys to continue to drag her, maybe because of all of the money that they owe her husband, the more you guys continue to drag her and prolong this issue, you guys would not come and ask for the money. Yes, because they do owe him a lot of money. So now I can say for a fact that it is somebody that is sponsoring you guys to continue to drag Wunmi, so that you keep dragging her for years, and as you continue to drag her, people will be distracted and will stop asking for his money. Or what do we call this? Because now anytime you guys want to talk, some of you will say it is his father that owns his money, it is his father that owns his property, it is his father. You are looking for every means possible to remove the son from the equation. That's why you guys dragged DNA for 2 years. And even after DNA was approved, you guys are nowhere to be found. You are not even ready. Some of you are even saying, remove DNA. We don't even need the DNA anymore. The same DNA that was the motive for 2 years. Ha! Thus, Feishara is enjoying herself. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, she's on trial right now. Because you guys might not know. Because you guys are not saying anything about it. But my question is, why are you guys trying so hard to remove remove her from the equation. Every time I see you drag Omowumi, some people even said maybe Omowumi paid Nurse Feishara to take the fall for her. Ha! If Omowumi paid Nurse Feishara to take the fall for her, why is it Baba Mohbad supporter that went to bail Nurse Feishara? Like, I have a lot of questions, but because some of you, I don't know how to put these pieces together. I don't know where you guys come from. I don't know how you think, but I know one thing for a fact: mental asylum will be too full after this justice for Mohbad, because a lot of your mothers and fathers have run mad on social media. The way they scream, the way they yell, the way they have put all of their life on the line for this justice for Mohbad, I don't think they will remain the same. A lot of them are either going to end their lives, or they do something terrible to one another, or they end up in psychiatric ward, because this thing has really messed up their brain. Trust me, if you come on social media, especially TikTok, and you hear how all of these women have invested their time, their money, everything into justice for Mohbad, you will be wowed. You will scream. That is why I keep saying this is not a physical battle. I think it is spiritual, because it's only spiritual battle that can make people put their life into something that is none of their business like this. How Mohbad life, how it take concern some of you? How? Mohbad's family is probably somewhere enjoying their lives right now. So people on social media are screaming and yelling and cursing at one another. Come on TikTok, come and see them. They curse, they even paste their family's pictures and curse and send threats to each other on top waiting concern on her. How? How? It is one person you guys are donating money for that is spending all of your money. It is you people that are crying and weeping and yelling and screaming on social media. And now let me tell you guys, one thing that is really, really upsetting me right now is the fact that for 2 years, these people lied that when Baba Mohbad went to Berekete, he was allegedly kidnapped. And these people made it a big deal and started saying that it was Wunmi and her powerful people that tried to kidnap Baba Mohbad. Now they are coming out to say it was just a setup. He was not kidnapped. They just used that as a setup. Like, you guys think you can actually play with somebody's life like that for 2 years for no reason, and then you come and trivialize it as if it was nothing? You guys continue to drag this girl, drag a little boy on social media, say a lot of nasty things, accuse her, and you now act as if it's cool, as if it's nothing. And you expect God to just fold his arms and continue to look at you. No, everybody is going to be judged. You know, I keep saying this. All of you, you're going to pay for everything that you have done to that widow and her son. You will pay. You will pay for everything. You think God is sleeping. God is not sleeping, no. God is not sleeping. Because this is the nurse that injected Mohbad. You guys are not talking about her. You are removing her from the whole thing. The board of medical whatever, they actually sat her down and asked her questions. She said, she confirmed it, that she injected Mohbad. This girl was arrested. It was one of Baba Mohbad's followers that went to bail her. Yes. So why are you guys removing her from the equation? Who sent Nurse Feishara? Because it must be that person that is paying so hard to remove her. Yeah. It must be that person that is trying so hard to remove her. That's why you guys keep saying there was no nurse, there was no nurse. Wunmi said a nurse injected her husband. They did the post-mortem, right? Everything shows that Mohbad died from the reaction to that injection that was given to him on that day. But you guys are saying there was no nurse. If there was no nurse, I beg, did the injection enter Mohbad's body from heaven? Why are you guys doing this now? And look at the lady that is screaming this afternoon. She will use everything in her power to make sure Wunmi gets arrested. Arrested for what exactly? If there is no crime, there is no arrest. You cannot arrest her. For what? Because I don't understand you guys anymore. See, mommies and daddies, if your kids are of marriageable age, before they bring home any wife or husband, you better have to see their families. Once you see their mother or their father, ask them, what was your take on justice for Mohbad? Once you know where they stand, I beg you better run, carry your pikin waka. Because a lot of mommies and daddies, they are mad already. Oh. This justice for Mohbad has run them mad. Oh. Don't let them go and treat your child the way they are treating this girl right now. Oh. Because this is actually an exposure. It's actually exposing how terrible and horrible the hearts of some of our mothers and fathers are. What? The things I hear on social media on a daily is crazy. Huh? Justice for Mohbad is here, man. Eh?
You are aware? Are you truly aware that Nigerians are not interested to know the two kings in Lagos and the former presidential candidate that is stopping the real justice for Mohbad? it seems like most Nigerians are not interested. Because if you listen to what's happened in these 2 years remembrance of Mohbad, there was these allegations alleged to 2 kings and 1 presidential candidate that are putting call across, having president giving order that they should revisit the case, that there are people giving order, that there are people trying to suppress it. Now, that information has been given to the public. If Nigerians truly want justice for Mohbad, they have to look into that and ask who are those 2 kings and that former presidential candidate that are shielding these people. We have been asking over time that who be the people where they behind this woman. Why is it that it seems like those people are untouchable? A revelation has come. Some people are saying, nah, they lie. Say president did not give such order. As we speak currently, go to Lagos State Command and make findings. Go and make your own findings. Even the person that alleged, that said these things out and said there has been a presidential order, he said he started the fight to get that, for the president to revisit, to order for that case to be revisited. When the order came out, they tried to shield it away from him. He got to know through an insider who wants to say, okay, this case where you did try 5 since, see, there is an order already, before he now find out and got to go there to find out and ask questions. So Nigerians, it is a very shameful thing, oh. A very shameful thing. You just see that person just cried for America. He reached just 2 days. The father of that person, now him give the order, now he hand bring him son, say, now my son Kpai this man, oh, whoa, now they cry. Which he give him. Say, now my son Kpai. Now his own son, he hand over the son, give her the government. But in Nigeria, person will be say, they know they relate to, they don't want to show themselves, everybody want to show power. Now they shield things like this. And you want Nigeria to be better. Now, to those people, they feel like they are fighting to safeguard somebody. And they don't want that person to be put into trouble. Some of them are feeling like, he don't buy, he don't buy, he don't go. Make it no be say another person follow him, or another person because they suffer the same cause. After all, they have the power to do that. Me, I don't know those 2 kings, and I don't know that former presidential candidate. But if Nigeria wants to know, they have to ask questions. Everybody needs to start asking the right question. After that video was posted, I see that there are some people where they're very sad about that revelation. They feel like people don't need to know about it, that this case needs to be revisited. They tend to say, no, that thing is not true. It is a real information. Go and make your own findings. But the people at the top there are trying to manipulate whatever they want to manipulate. It is not obvious, left for us to take action, because there are people behind this shielding of the right justice for Mohbad. And I pray one day Nigerians will wake up to say, no, enough is enough. This guy needs to be put to rest. His spirit is disturbing. So let him get the right justice that he deserves. And it is only Nigerians that can wake up and do that, not an individual. Peace and love, everyone.
Ṣé Bukky tó lọ ṣe odindi WhatsApp chats don't falsify it to make a point to need Genesis? How many things do you think they created? Bukky tó máa gbé witness wa. There is a lady that is in prison right now as we speak. She's an actress. Hey, kí lorúkọ baby yẹn? Fúnmi kíní kan ni Fúnmi ló ń jẹ́. Fúnmi, she's an actress. Ìgbà yẹn ó di yẹn ni àwọn former actress yẹn ni. You don't promise. Eventually, she's in prison right now. She confessed that she was paid. To parang ba yẹn pé Genesis molest òun, ó dẹ̀ gba 6 million lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ bóun fi ṣe travel. Another, I know if he really. Èèyàn tó wà Naija. Ngbà tó máa padà gbé, everybody believe the story there now. Everybody believe the story. Ngbà tó máa gbé, she confessed to the fact that I think she was offered 4 million. Just 4 million naira. What can she not do? What can she not do? We've seen records of her literally falsifying documents, falsifying voice notes, and all of those things. So she will do anything to just remain relevant, to keep this agenda, this evil agenda of them milking the public to enrich Baba. She will do anything at all. And like she's testy. She has never done anything successful in her life. She needs something to feel important with her life. And of course, like every other time, she will fail. Clear. They did not hide it. I want to think that they are not looking for the same thing. He's always somebody that lost his child. They want to play emotions. But this man, see, it's madness for you to tell me that I'm supposed to base my belief on emotions rather than basing my belief on what I am seeing. Because they want justice of Mohbad, they want us to feel emotion. Why will somebody that lost his child not looking for justice for his own child? Omo. Okay, we get that. But if we want to go by that, but we are seeing this man acting otherwise. We are hearing him saying otherwise. We are seeing his action. We see where his interest is. We see where the interest is. We see what he's focusing on. Ó ti ní bó ṣe fẹ́ settle down tó máa ní nǹkan gbogbo nǹkan. Ó máa ń sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí Mohbad ò ṣe fún yín.
Ẹ má gbàgbé sáà pé Wùmí sọ pé bàbá yẹn ní pé tó bá ti kókó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tó wù sọ tán pé gbogbo property fóun òun á dákẹ́ òun á kó lórí social media. Tó bá ti gbọ́ nǹkan tó wù sọ bá fún property yẹn fóun ò ní gbà ló ṣe ń bá wọn fa wàhálà ẹ̀ ó gba àwọn ẹbí ló ń bàjá náà àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀. Òun kò gbogbo ọtá ń ṣe yẹn kò ní ìdí kódà ó fẹ́ tó fẹ́ kíjọba ṣe ọmọ kò Mohbad kọ́ mu kọ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ lọ dá ásìdì sí dáyà ẹ̀ sọ́nù ó ń gbowó lọ ń káṣowó lọ ń tiẹ̀ ni.
Ó ti jẹ́lé ogún owó ló fẹ́ gbà so agenda tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kò dẹ̀ hide ẹ̀. So the biggest fools here are the rest of the people. So now the problem now is that wọ́n ti wá fool àwọn people. The only victim here, aside from Mohbad, is àwọn tó ń ṣe justice for Mohbad. Torí wọ́n kàn those máa wo show mi wọn mi bí àìkan you will see people's mother lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ tí wọ́n máa ké tí wọ́n máa sùn. They are playing on their emotions. They've unfortunately irọ́ ò kì í last. Now they have run out of juice. Wọn ò rí nǹkan fi dè wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn people yẹn ti ń jà. Mo wo gbọ́ Papagano earlier this morning. Ó ń fi sára wọn bí wèrè ni.
Gidi gan láti jẹta mo ti wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ nísàlẹ̀ ó fún wọn gan ni.
Ó ń fi sára wọn bí wèrè ni. Most of the
people ti tú lára ẹ̀ ó ti mọ̀ pé yes àwọn ẹni yìí ó ń pè àwọn ni.
Gbogbo àwọn front runner yẹn tán ní fọ̀tán lè kan náà ń gbà tí kinní yẹn tí wèrè yẹn ṣì ń gùn wọn. All of them don calm down. They are thinking otherwise. They're beginning to see this man because there are few of them who actually they are not evil. They are just being fooled to believe all those manipulation.
But I don't know. So
they genuinely was thinking they are looking for justice, and they put their time, their energy, and their resources thinking that there is a way out. So they now being realized that they are being manipulated. So they are seeing him from a different perspective now. So Buki àti Baba they saw this. Baba ti ń tẹ́. Couple of them who are the not the fee so do it. So to save Baba's house, I listen to Buki to Tinwa Fumu Iwanisin. Now one of the things that you will see that Buki does is that she does not want anybody to have a place in Baba except herself. Tẹ́ bá wo trend gbogbo àwọn tó ti wá fún àwọn tó dàbí pọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ìgbà tí Kudi lọ sí Naija tó lọ sí Bàbá wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó ń ṣe fídíò tó ń ṣe gbọ́n ìgbà yẹn ló ti kọjá yìí ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé gbà tó ti Naija yẹn dé ó wá tẹ́ ni lọ́rọ̀ skindles fi wáyé.
Òun ló sọ ní blogger Yama Egg.
Yes now.
Yama Egg ló fún Bàbá.
Nígbà tí Bàbá lọ sí jẹ iṣu àtẹ̀yìn lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ yes. Let's not forget. Bí Bàbá ìgò ti wá fún rí and why? Because ó program in a way Kudi náà wá realize pé ó ń gbọ́ sí Kudi náà lẹ́nu. That was the first time tó mọ̀ pé Kudi náà ń bá a sọ̀rọ̀ Kudi dẹ̀ ń sọ fún pé ṣe báyìí. Nígbà tó lóhùn wọn lọ sórí òkè. Tí Kudi tí wọn kó lọ ṣe nǹkan míì, I think that was then Kudi was arranging for Berekete fún lódì èmi mo arrange Berekete ìwọ ló arrange ẹ̀. Ṣé you get? So she disarmed people. The same thing with Bossman. Anyone that is getting close to the man. So Buki's agenda is not Mohbad. Buki's agenda is Baba Mohbad. Every other person at the dumb ass that they thinking that they are fighting for the same cause. They are not fighting for the same cause. So now, but until one jote, no, make it make sense for somebody to one man sorrow. All I can one more people here. So they are playing on their intelligence so good. How can somebody tell you to your face, be pathologist said that he cannot disclose the results to you. He has to take it to court. Is it the court that ordered the test? No. You are the one who said you want to do your own private test. How can your pathologist now tell you he want to solve? And the dumb people believed it. So good luck to them. Now, it becomes a question of time. Unfortunately for them, inconclusive test. I was listening to Buki. All of a sudden, Buki start coming for the pathologist. So how many people will you come for? Pathologist now is evil. That's why I was against Wumi doing DNA test then. But drag it, because the point is not the DNA. The point is Toba lo she DNA kon lo she ni junction under bridge Oshodi. Ki gbogbo 2 million people go gather by. Come have a draw sample and come to test and do everybody. They will still fault it. So there's no point. If they can fault the pathology test, the toxicology and the autopsy that they did with their own money, with their own experts, shades DNA test and people are saying now at least to vindicate herself. No, it's bullshit. This man, he will request test, he will go ensure how it will be done. You are going online blackmailing the game. Meanwhile, you are not making any effort to get it. And people are saying she should go and do it for herself. How does that make sense? Now look at it. She call her for a buy. She want only 40 tests. That one for one son. She want to validate the DNA woman. So now he's run out of option. Once you run out of option, he's saying, I want those that will fun. Want to be a single realize me wow. Ó dàbí pé nǹkan kan náà kọ́ la jọ ń wá o wèrè ní bàbá yìí o kò wá justice o wọ́n kàn ń lò wá ni o wọ́n kàn ń mú wa mọ́lẹ̀ ni o. So of course people are started leaning back, people are started asking for questions, they are demanding a statement of account. Ọ̀rẹ́ mo kọ́kọ́ statement of account yẹn wọ́n kọ́kọ́ pa náà ìgbà yẹn tí bàbá wa ṣe show legal kan lórí TikTok when those people are asking tó ní wọ́n lè release the statement until tí pathologist bá reveal the result in court. That's why I said they almost people here and they are treating them as such. So now the pathologist is out. So why am I saying this? The idea is that if this thing gets to conclusion, two things will happen. And what don't support someone will be their biggest enemy because they will realize that they have been fooled all along. One from big time. Number two is that Jema D. So we always need something to bring up to create a delay tactics. Because the idea about Mohbad is to elongate this matter continuously. That's why it's not uncomfortable with the boy sitting down in the morgue for 2 years. Different people coming with knife and scissors to cut parts for test. It doesn't do him anything. Every time I think about this old autopsy, toxicology, it bitters my heart. If you know what it takes to carry out this thing, not to think of somebody, they will tear him in pieces. And it's okay for the man. Like I said, Mohbad means nothing to him. Nothing. Flip the place of emotion, because most people who are being fooled are being because they are thinking from the place of normalcy. Straight up business person, and you can clearly see Mohbad is profitable to him in death than being alive. So there's no way you want to be looking for justice for who killed him and what killed him. So Bukky àti àwo ni wọ́n, although ìgbìyànjú náà ni wọ́n sì máa tẹ̀ o. And tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ mo máa rò pé Bukky máa show bàbá pẹ́pẹ́, but more than likely bàbá yẹn náà mo ti rí pé actor ni Maradona ni mi ìmẹ́ tó máa win náà méjì, because bàbá lè ṣiṣẹ́ nkì Bukky, because bàbá na highest bidder ló fi ń operate bí tó bá ti ń yọ ni. Do you see how many manipulation he has played? Now every other person ṣe report the shank every other person. Àwọn GS radio bọ̀bọ̀ dìde nìkan Ghana yẹn wọ́n ti shank gbogbo wọn. Any other person that seems that he has a voice, wọ́n ti shank yẹn láti shanked. Anybody, Bukky needs Baba to be exclusive so that àárín yẹn ò ní hàn ta. And of course she's testy. She has never done anything successful in her life. She needs something to feel important with her life. And of course, like every other time, she will fail. So gbogbo eléyìí tán ẹ̀ ń gbé bàbá, how many people ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ Bukky lẹ́ ń pè léèyàn, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ Bukky, ṣé Bukky tó lọ ṣe odindi WhatsApp chats tán falsify ẹ̀ to make a point to need Genesis? How many things do you think they created? Bukky tó máa gbé witness wa. There is a lady that is in prison right now as we speak. She's an actress. Hey, kí lorúkọ bèbí yẹn? Fúnmi kíní kan ni Fúnmi ló ń jẹ́. Fúnmi, she's an actress. Ìgbà yẹn ó di yẹn ni àwọn former actress yẹn ni. Mi mọ iye tán promise. Eventually, she's in prison right now. Ngbà tán máa gbé, she confessed that she was paid. Tó parọ́ gbà yẹn pé Genesis mo lẹ́sìn ó dẹ̀ gba 6 million lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ bóun fi ṣe travel. Ìfi wílẹ̀ èèyàn tó wà Naija ngbà tó máa padà gbé, everybody believe the story there now. Everybody believe the story. Ngbà tó máa gbé, she confessed to the fact that I think she was offered 4 million. Just 4 million naira. What can she not do? We've seen records of her literally falsifying documents, falsifying voice notes, and all of those things. So she will do anything to just remain relevant, to keep this agenda, this evil agenda of them milking the public to enrich Baba. She will do anything at all. And to bad dance, slow man fall from. At the end of the day, justice is not served anywhere else other than the court. Now the test result is out. The government have done their own. You people say it is Wunmi that paid them. They really, if I'm Wunmi, I will be feeling very proud because they really always read that girl to be that influential. Now Wunmi paid Lagos state governments. Now you have done your own. It's the same thing. Now you say your own pathology is safe, not fake. Now the idea is why is she attacking Muiwa? Because Muiwa is the one that has power of Anthony. You think she doesn't know what she's doing? Talk about to knock Muiwa. Now Muiwa is not Muiwa is just a sacrificial animal. For to still be relevant for Baba for not to share right now, they need somebody to blame. Because they say Baba Wanle. The people who have been don't people in wine. So he has to be the whole thing. Tell you one pathology, autopsy, and all of those. The story no align. They need somebody to be blamed. Muiwa is the closest victim to use for that. So if you see her coming for Muiwa now, is to just to just make Baba look good. Baba tell you, do you think that man can be wired anyhow against his wish? No. For what? For God's sake, Muiwa is in the US. Baba is in Nigeria. Most of the operations are in Nigeria. How many influencers does Muiwa have over anything? Will Muiwa do anything against Baba's wish or without his knowledge? No. The idea is to look for somebody to blame so that Baba will escape the esin. Unfortunately, it's just for a time. Like I said, it's a delay tactics. Tobaya, of course, one unknowingly Muiwa too will be out of the scene because they will fade him out. Again, like I said, he doesn't want anybody to have that much influence. I don't shake baba. Tó bá gba of Anthony lọ́wọ́ Muiwa, ta no ma gbé fún. In the first place, in an ideal situation, you have 2 lawyers. You have a senior advocate of Nigeria on your corner fighting for you. How is the power of Anthony assigned to another person? I would have thought that the power of Anthony will be given to your legal representative. Why is the power of Anthony not given to Sanshitu? Now, they will decamp Muiwa now. And your way, I'm a line here. Just to save Baba. And then, what next? They bring in new narrative. The bottom line of this new narrative now is that 1.5 million of any. So now, gbogbo story, gbogbo voice until we're anything, it will boil down to one to dawo. That will fake be yellow. They will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They will convince some mugun. One to dawo fun yen. One to law. Wọ́n wá tún ní video kan nǹkan kan máa wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí video yẹn náà wà tún ní jáde or kó yẹ pé rubbish ni kò tún ní valid. That's the same way your main claim there was a video tó ń dáwó fún to the 3-minute video just to save face. They make Adura the victim. Wọ́n gbé lẹ̀. The same strategy, they are just recycling it. It's a delayed tactics to just continue to make this matter long, raise fund, and reach Baba. And always make him look there like a victim. That man is not a victim. I've said it before, I repeat it again, I'm not sorry me for anybody. That man knows what killed his son. If he's not part of the killer, he knows the killer. And until we come to that point where we are ready to face it the way it is, we are a joker. A share car.